Ladies and gentlemen, it has in fact happened. CyberPunk 2077 is yet again delayed. After they told us that the game was in fact finished, they are doing another delay. They have good reasoning to do this delay, but I find it a little bit humorous. Sometimes when things get to this point and they can upset some people, I try to find the humor in it. Yes, I was upset for about 5 seconds, and then I was like, okay, they literally delayed this game like 3 or 4 times at this point. At some point, you have to find the humor in the situation, and I think with Cyberpunk 2077, I am at that point where I find humor in how many times it's been delayed. Now, I saw the Twitter thread, a lot of people complaining that they canceled work, that they already called off, you know, they used their 1-week break or 2-week break or whatever the case may be to call off from work to play Cyberpunk 2077, and now their plans have been completely derailed based on this delay. And for a second, I was thinking, you know, would people really cancel their workday just to play a video game? But then I recall to my high school days, and I literally remember skipping on 11/11/11, the day that Skyrim released. And if I skipped on the day that Skyrim released, people have the right to call off sick from work. And if you called off sick from work to play Cyberpunk 2077, hey, more power to you, I guess. Here's the full message from CD Projekt Red. Today, we've decided to move the release date of Cyberpunk 2077 by 21 days. The new release date is December 10th. Most likely, there are many emotions and questions in your head, so first and foremost, please accept our humble apologies. The biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to prepare and test 9 versions of it. There's Xbox One, Xbox One X, compatibility on Xbox Series S and Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, and then there is also PlayStation 5, PC, and Stadia, because we all know everybody is going to be playing this game on Google Stadia. Am I right, boys? And remember, they're doing all of this while working from home, since Cyberpunk 2077 evolved towards almost being a next-gen title somewhere along the way. We need to make sure everything works well and every version runs smoothly. We're aware it might seem unrealistic when someone says that 21 days can make any difference in such a massive and complex game, but they really do. Some of you might also be wondering what these words mean in light of us saying we achieved Gold Master some time ago. Passing certification or going gold means that the game is ready, can be completed, and has all the content in it, but it doesn't mean we stop working on it and raising the quality bar. On the contrary, this is the time where many improvements are being made in the game, which will then be distributed via a day 0 patch. This is the time we undercalculated. We feel we have an amazing game on our hands, and we're willing to make every decision, even the hardest one, if it ultimately leads you to getting a video game you'll fall in love with. Yours, Adam Badowski and Marcin Iwanzicki. Now, at this point, I do find a little bit of humor from this, because again, they delayed this game not from May until September. Yes, that was a delay. Then it was September to November, and then I believe a final delay now, November to December. Maybe there was another delay in the midst of this, but bear in mind, this was a game that was announced back in like 2012 or 2013. People have been looking forward to this game forever, and now it just seems like waiting a long time to actually play the game is like one of the elements of the game we just have to accept. Look, it's not a long delay, it's a 21-day delay, it's 3 weeks, it's not going to be the end of the world, the game is still going to sell really, really well. And we are in COVID era, but you also have to assess that this game was delayed from a COVID era release date back in April. COVID was a thing back then, and then it was September. COVID was a thing in September, and then it was November. Oh, would you look at that? COVID is still a thing in November, and now December, where COVID will in fact still be a thing. At this point, I would even argue to delay it until 2021, where you can do a prioritized PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series version. But I don't really know the route that they want to go. Whatever the case may be, the game will be released on December 10th. I'm sure the game is going to be good. At this point, again, I was a little bit upset initially, but it's a little bit humorous to me at this point that the game has been delayed this many times. Delays upset me in the past, but at the end of the day, we are living in this COVID era. We are living in a generation where new games are coming out. I've been a lot easier on delays being announced than before, because it's just an uncertain time in the world. We kind of have to be accepting of it, but I see a lot of people upset on Twitter, and if you're upset, rightfully so, be upset. They gave you a release date 3 different times now, 4 different times actually. We had the May date, we had the September date, the November date, and now the December date. But it is what it is. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world for the majority of people. If you did call sick from work, I'm sorry that happened. I skipped school back on 11/11/11. I was still in high school at that point, and I wanted to play some Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and I know a lot of you guys feel as strongly about Cyberpunk 2077 as I felt about Skyrim back on 11/11/11, but it is what it is. We kind of just have to deal with it. That's going to wrap up this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.